Star Wars action figure collectors and fans, it's filmmaker Mike, and I'll be doing a review on my Star Wars action figure from which I bought from eBay, and it is Obi-Wan in cold weather gear, and this is from the Power of the Jedi Hasbro action figure line, released back in 2000. So, wow, 13 years ago, crazy. And of course, this was after the Episode 1 Phantom Menace line, and each of the Power of the Jedi figures came with this Force file. And it's really cool because it's got there, of course, a photoshopped image of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi in cold weather gear. So we didn't see him in back then. Episode 1, Episode 2 wasn't even released yet. So of course, you know, we got some statistics, strength, speed, endurance, intelligence, and again another photoshopped image of Ewan McGregor in cold weather gear. Force power is at, let's see, it's odd that they chose 13 as the middle ground. So it's at about 15. And adventures uncover the hidden factory. Bothan spies have uncovered information leading to, and I like that there's an very EU feel to this. They even add some story. Bothan spies have uncovered information leading to a terrorist weapons production facility hidden on the remote forest moon of Gaul. Traverse into the Grand Tech and scout the frosty cliffs in search of secret factory. And then Force Nexus on Ando Prime. Travel across the frozen tundra of Ando Prime in search of the source of a Force Nexus detected by the Jedi Council. Prepare for the cold environment, locate the origin of the Nexus, and report back as soon as possible. It's really cool that they added these like adventures for Obi-Wan. And you've got skills, rock climbing. Obi-Wan is a skilled climber. These natural skills enhanced by the Force allow Obi-Wan to traverse even the toughest rock faces. Navigation, keen navigational training enables Obi-Wan to travel in adverse weather conditions, even a raging snowstorm. In his years of service to Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan was encouraged to rely on his senses as well as his unity with the Force. He also learned many survival skills which time and time again come in handy when he faces an especially difficult assignment from the Jedi Council. However, on planets that are so cold that they are essentially senses numbing, Obi-Wan's life also depends on his specialized clothing and gear. Without these items and his skill in using them, he would perish in just a few minutes. And it even has descriptions for the gear: thermal detonator, ice boots, goggles, tech. He has a backpack, cold weather suit, and of course, back then it was the Star Wars Jedi Quest Kids Club. And you also had, yeah, the Jedi Quest right there, allies and enemies. So, very cool. Very cool, yeah. Really like, and in the back there, Jedi must always be well equipped with it. For any circumstance, Obi-Wan Kenobi, a loyal and disciplined Jedi, is often sent by the Jedi Council to resolve matters on the worlds where the environment is very cold. He often must prepare for these missions by bringing special gear with him to handle the cold environment. Got a model, human, height, 1.79 meters, homeworld, back then unknown. Printed in China. So, very cool. Jedi Force file. So, I guess the Jedi Council got lazy and they didn't want to, you know, oh, it's too cold there. It's too cold there. Let's send Obi-Wan. Let's send the Jedi Padawan, or the new Jedi Knight. It's kind of like an initiation. I'm just kidding, of course. So, here's the Obi-Wan figure before I put on the accessories and weapons. He does have a swivel neck. He does have an Episode 1 head there, and his Jedi braid, actually, this is probably before Episode 1 because his Jedi braid is still very short. He still has it there. And he has swivel shoulders and no articulation on the elbows. And let's see, does he have swivel wrists? No swivel wrists. No swivel wrists. So it's just like that. Swivel waist, swivel hips, and no, again, back then, no ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles, at least not commonly. But again, look, very nice cold weather suit. You got blue and some kind of like camo, not really camo green, but dark green. You've got some moldings there and stuff. He's got rope and some packs, a pouch, another pouch there. Very cool. Very cool. And you see his ice boots. So, very cool. And of course, you've got the weapons here. And of course, he's got his lightsaber. Pretty basic, no, there's not much paint on it. It's a silver lightsaber, silver hilt. At least he can hold it well. And then he also has his backpack right here with some tech communications there. You can usually put that around. Or, let's see. You can put it back like that. And then he even has his hat with his goggles. You just put that on right there. How was it displayed here? Huh. Can't remember how it was displayed in the packaging with the backpack, but you get the idea. Actually, it makes sense to have it there over his hood. So there you go. There's a Power of the Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi in Cold Gear. A really cool figure. Of course, it is an EU figure, expanded universe figure, but I really like it. I remember seeing this before in the stores. I only got a few of the Power of the Jedi figures, so it's kind of cool that I was able to get this, because I always wanted to get this one. So, really, really cool. And the fact that it comes with some EU backstory as well with the figure kind of adds to the imagination of, you know, whether the collector or even the kid, just adding more adventure and having like this Obi-Wan like before episode 1 go on his own adventures even without Qui-Gon. So really cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed this action figure review. I definitely rate this figure, you know, for the time that it was made back in 2000, well, 99. You know, limited articulation, but, you know, still a very good figure, very detailed, nice weapons and accessories. I'd give it a solid 4.5 out of 5. If only they would add, you know, add a little bit more articulation, whether it was on the elbow here or, you know, just on the knees, just to show that, you know, he can actually rock climb and not just stand. But still, you get some great poses here. And, you know, the fact that you've got a good amount of accessories and weapons here. Well, a lightsaber and, of course, his hat, his helmet, and he got his backpack. Really adds to the figure. And the force file is a really cool pack-in, too. A premium, a nice premium. So, let me just zoom in a bit so you can get a good look. There you go. Very, very cool figure. And you can see his little Jedi braid there. Jedi ponytail, I mean. So, very cool figure. Obi-Wan Kenobi in cold weather gear from the Power of the Jedi line, released back in 2000 by Hasbro. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please feel free to click on the thumbs up button right below. Like, favorite, rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.